Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be another one that I always wanted to do. And here I am telling you this first chapter of my journey of being an actuarial student. Well, let's talk about my first semester at the university. There are many interesting topics that I learned during my first semester and all the fun I had with my friends. I start making this video because I wish to be by your side when you are on your first step of your journey like me, until your final step of becoming an actuary or a related career path, or even just giving you a little bit of inspiration for you to fulfill your dream. Actually, I want to mention something first. My mom once says that I was lucky. She told me that when she was young, she didn't know what she wanted to study. And I find that many high school students struggle with that. I used to doubt myself too. I started questioning, is this what I want to do? My answer is yes, obviously. I am happy with the decision I have made. However, it seems like I wasn't lucky that I knew what I want, but I was lucky that my mom decided to raise me by providing me with many opportunities to try different things so that I can understand myself. But this chapter is not about me and you, mommy. So let's move on to our academic part, shall we? Since I am sure that I am going to fall in love with the step of becoming an actuary for many reasons, I never get tried to learn more about the insurance world and all the knowledge I require in the future. I probably am when I have to prepare for the exam. But again, eventually I am always proud of how far I have come. You can feel it because this is a significant sign of following your passion. As I am a first-year student, math is maybe still not that hard. I think it is a time for us to enjoy our life as a university student, interact with friends, and participate in the university activities. Also get familiar with the new process of grading and all the responsibilities we have to manage. I made a lot of new friends on my first day and also met a lot of fantastic professors. The first lesson that I am going to talk about would be English class. At first, I am usually late for this class because it started so early. However, the class was great. Your English can be improved so much in this class, whether it is listening, reading, writing, or speaking. All of these useful skills are very helpful for you when you have to write an essay that appears quite a lot along your journey, or especially an IELTS essays. Most essay assignments have been given by the social class, so don't worry about the skills you have learned in the English class will not be used, because you will definitely need it here. You will mainly learn about the problem in the society. There is one class that I remembered, which is about criminology. I have to admit that I have a fun time playing the Sherlock Holmes role. This lesson might be related to the actuarial career, since you need to know what is going on and keep up with the news, especially about the economy and technology. I believe an insurance company needs to adapt or create its products or policy for different situations, like the pandemic of the COVID-19. Another useful skill that you will be taught while learning in the first semester is leadership skills. You will learn through some great leader speeches, focusing on the technique that they use to convince people and some psychological history. To be honest, I am always interested in all the lessons that involve psychology. For me, it is a very useful and fascinating skill, like every action depends on it. The last lesson that didn't involve math is science communication. I am sure that your critical thinking will be used in this class because you will be involved in the discussion on different topics. The goal of this course is to give both sides of your ideas, which can improve your confidence and speaking skills at the same time. Moving to the most interesting part, which is about statistics, calculus, and linear algebra. There is nothing to be scared of. You will first learn about basic calculus as you did in high school, like differentiation and integration. I would recommend that the word problems about these topics is very important, so I think you better prepare for it. There will be some new details that are important at the university level, but it is easy to understand if you always pay attention to the class. Actually, the course was designed perfectly for you to learn little by little and eventually good at it. If you are interested to know all the topics, I will put them in the description so you can improve yourself during your free time. You will also learn about basic algebra, starting from the very basic ones like determinants and row operations, leading to very confusing ones like Eigenvalue, diagonalization, Jordan form, and many interesting theories. For statistics, which is the most important one in this career, I have got a lot of new experiences here in this class. Like, I finally take the first step into the statistic world. The beginning is as easy as you know, but it can be applied to a lot more than that. But this course never scared me. No matter how hard it is, as I said, it is very essential, so I better have a good attitude toward it, sweetie. I know it is going to be fun. I used to prepare myself before by watching the tutorial video on YouTube and reading the book at the Central Library when I traveled to Canada. But I just finally have a clear understanding after this course. I guess it is not about how much you read, but it's also about how much you practice. A lot of exercises and exams allow me to fix my weakness and know the method to solve the problems. I love that it is about prediction, it is practical. I can't review all the lessons now because I don't want the video to be too long, so I will put it down below in the description, okay? I also learned about mathematics in our daily life. Some of them are what you haven't noticed before. My favorite part is something that involves machine learning and coding. An ability to deal with massive data is also another essential thing you need to learn. So it is good to know. More importantly, you will learn through many varieties of fun activities. You might start hearing the word Python, Excel VBA, or SQL, which are the tools for us to organize the data. And that is all the fun I have experienced in this first semester. I hope to do more videos about my further studies as much as I can. I'm glad to be part of your journey. And thank you for staying with me until now. I mean it really. I hope you enjoy my stories and see you again in the next chapter. Bye!